So I'm over here on Real Self just doing a little bit of, I don't know, perusing. And I found some stuff. Now this is in regards to glutathione IV, but basically it's just not working. You know, there are people out there who will spend big bucks for IV and still not be happy, discontinue it, and it seems like what I found just by accident basically over the last 2 years is that a lot of people who do pay the money to get the glutathione IV, they still supplement glutathione every day. So even if they're not doing daily IVs, which I've never seen anyone do that, I mean the most I've heard is like people getting it 4 times a week, so that means 4 times within a 7-day period. They still do some type of glutathione at home. So whether it's like a sublingual glutathione or a liposomal glutathione, or maybe even acetyl. But yeah, it's like they still take it at home. So it's like they're actually paying even more, right? So they're shoving out bucks for an actual IV, and then they're also paying the money to keep up with the daily glutathione. So on here, she like posted some pictures of like her goal skin tone, but she didn't like really show us like where she's starting from. So we get here and she basically says, I'm discontinuing the glutathione IV. She says, sorry, I've been MIA. I'm posting my progress on here. Been so busy with summer classes. Anyways, I'm discontinuing my treatment. I haven't seen any significant changes of my skin, not even a shade lighter. I'm literally so sad. This stuff is expensive and yet nothing. So at that, I was like, oh my gosh, like, what happened? Like, I was wondering, you know, what was her dosage, because I was shocked to see that. So we scroll down a little more and she says, hey guys, in April I started my skin lightening journey with glutathione and vitamin C. So at this point she's posting this June of 2018, and so she's saying that she started back in April, which is funny because like I started mine in April of, I think, 2018 as well. I think 2018. It could have been April 2019. Okay, I think it was April 2019. But I guess everyone likes to start like their skincare journey in April, like right before the like hottest season of the year, basically. So she's only been on it for like 2 months. That's what I'm trying to basically say. She says, hey guys, started in April with glutathione and vitamin C IV. I started twice a week at 500 milligrams of glutathione and 5,000 milligrams of vitamin C. My nurse increased my dosage with every treatment. It's now June and I've had 19 treatments. I'm taking 2,000 milligrams of glutathione and 12 milligrams of vitamin C. 12,000 milligrams of vitamin C. I plan on doing it for 6 months, so till October. Honestly, I'm getting impatient, but I'm not at my desired complexion yet, and I haven't even seen significant results besides a bit of skin clearing. I understand it takes time, but yeah, I'll be updating my progress from here on out. If you've done this, how long did it take for you to see results? And what was your dosage of vitamin C glutathione? I'm wondering, is she doing 2,000 milligrams every treatment? 2,000 milligrams of glutathione. If this is the only thing she's doing and she's doing this twice a week, like, I see now why people also supplement glutathione, because like if you're only going there twice a week, so you're getting 2,000 milligrams on Monday and then 2,000 milligrams on, let's say, Friday or Saturday, you're only getting 4,000 milligrams for the entire week. So I see now why people are still paying for like liposomal pills and stuff like that. It makes sense. So that was June 14th. This is June 23rd. It looks like it's a different person. But it says, hey you guys, so I've been MIA, but I've been on a research stint again. Okay, so I went out and purchased some 600 milligrams NAC in addition to what I'm already doing. High doses of vitamin C, liposomal glutathione, Santiva, kojic acid soap, exfoliating using an iron oxide, sunblock, and covering up and so forth. I did some pretty heavy research on NAC and it seems to be the key in raising glutathione levels. The more research I do, I'm even more convinced that unless you're taking liposomal glutathione or IV gluta in high doses of vitamin C, your results will be very slow. So I'm wondering if this is the same girl or if this is a different person chiming in, because this is a really long thread. But she says liposomal gluta is about the same absorbency as IV gluta. Get this, vitamin C must be double what you're taking of glutathione. So if you're taking 1,500 milligrams of glutathione 3 times a day, which is basically a dose higher than what you need to try to achieve through therapeutic results based on skin lightening, it means that you should take upwards to 3,000 or more vitamin C 3 times a day as well. So for instance, I'm taking 1,500 milligrams of glutathione morning, noon, and night, sometimes a little more. So on average, I'm taking 6,000 milligrams per day. Okay, that's already pretty much the average that everyone starts at. She says, this means I'm also taking about 9,000 to 12,000 milligrams of vitamin C per day. Now here's the thing, if my body cannot take that much vitamin C, I'll simply pee it out. Now that it's been 2 days on NAC and I've been doing only 2 pills a day, it causes some nausea, and today upon taking it on an empty stomach with vitamin C and liposomal glutathione, I had horrible stomach pain and the runs. I'm not sure if it was the NAC alone because I'm also on my menstrual cycle, but in reading about NAC, it does cause these symptoms. I may only take 1 dose per day. It's very well absorbed based on the research I did. Taking more than needed can cause serious side effects. The rub is NAC is a precursor to creating more glutathione in the body, so I will continue to take it. Honestly, I think it's just because she's taking like 12,000 milligrams of vitamin C, and then that and the NAC. She didn't really say how much NAC she's taking. Honestly, I would not go over 1,200 milligrams of NAC. It seems like she did the research, so she knows that you cannot megadose NAC. That would be very bad for you, like awful, awful side effects. So it seems she knows that, hopefully. She says, just so you know, I thought it was interesting that there were 2 days that I went without my liposomal glutathione. Okay, first off, why are you going without it? She said, within that time, I noticed my skin lost. She said, in that time, I noticed my skin kind of lost the luster. Yeah, yellow tone I had a while on. As soon as I started taking it back on Thursday to Saturday, that glow is back. Maybe I'm imagining things, but I don't think so. One of the biggest things that you can do to make sure you're getting authentic results is to stay out of the sun. Slather iron oxide sunblock on your skin. I'll show you mine. Wear a sun hat to keep the rays from reaching your neck. Especially if you're using kojic acid soap, your skin will get slightly red and irritated and burn even minutes of sun exposure. You have to have thick skin, meaning do not care what people say. I live in extreme heat. I am covered from head to toe because I'm not about taking all these supplements and exfoliating. Just have a few minutes of sun exposure to ruin my results. That's basically how it is. If you do this, you'll know your results are coming from what you're doing. If you keep exposing your skin to the sun, all those things you're doing are pointless. Someone else said, hey girl, how's your regimen going? I'm discontinuing my IV. I'll comment on your other posts. Can you please refer me to your doctor? I'm glad I finally found this forum. So you got shots, hun. How long before you see progress? Let's go back up to the top where she says, she just leaves it at, yeah, so this was in July. So wow, so she didn't even go as long as she said. Assuming this is the same person here who is the same girl who's saying that like she started taking NAC and 12,000 milligrams of vitamin C a day. So assuming that's the same girl, she went from June 14th, 2018 of, hey, I'm taking, you know, all of this crap. And then basically by July, like she already threw in the towel. So it was about a month. And then she's like, yeah, I'm stopping my treatment. I haven't seen any significant changes. Not even a shade, and I'm literally so sad. So someone just like deleted this comment. Sorry, I tried for 6 months too with no progress. You should have continued for a year before giving up. We're using a reputable clinic with genuine glutathione. How dark are you? See, there's so much information that was missing. Also, there's another YouTuber on here who she had to stop going to one of her clinics because she was like, they're doing something. Like, I can tell it's not working on my skin anymore. And she straight up, like, one of the nurses was giving her attitude. And so, you know, she straight up believes that they were not giving her as high of a dose as she was requesting. Like, they were doing something different. Which is kind of scary if you're paying all that money just to have someone sabotage you because they don't like what you're doing. Ugh. Anyways, back to this. Probably that dose was too small for you. Yeah, like honestly, it just sounded like the dose, assuming that she is just the girl who is doing the IVs twice a week and she's not the same girl who is also supplementing the liposomal glutathione 6,000 milligrams a day. If those are the same person, then honestly, she was on a killer regimen and she should have just stuck it out. Like, 6 months, a year, like she literally did it for what, 3 months, and then she gave up because she started in April, May, June, July. By July she was done. So I'm telling you, most people just like stop. What was your diet like? I hope you're not eating any seafood such as fish, just because of the mercury. You know, there's some fish, especially if you live depending on where you live in the world, there's higher mercury content. So I mean, I eat tuna all the time, like canned tuna, and that's like the worst for mercury. It just really depends if it's like fresh fish, if it's farmed fish, like you just really have to look into it. But yeah, I still eat tuna. Sorry. Drinking alcohol or smoking, obviously, yeah, that all causes oxidative stress. It will just deplete your skin of so much nutrients, like so much. She also says staying in the sun for 5 minutes can be a great hindrance. I had glutathione for 5 months without any change, and this was because I was doing the wrong things, such as drinking alcohol, eating fish, walking in the sun without sun protection, and now I've only used it for 3 months and I'm 3 shades lighter. If you really want to have some drastic results with even try the laser skin lightening, very pricey but so worth it. You can achieve 5 shades within 3 months. Also, laser skin lightening is more permanent than glutathione. Hope that helps. You know, no one says like what type of lightening, because like there's this one laser, what is it called? It starts with a B. There's like 2 B's in it. Basically, it can remove any type of freckling, any type of photo aging, and if you see the skin, like the skin even underneath the freckles is like lighter than the start, and the before and the after basically are different. So I'm just like wondering what type of laser, because there's lots of different lasers. But also the girl who said that she did it for 5 months without any changes, and then she just after 3 months of like incorporating that, of stopping drinking, of not eating fish, and started wearing sun protection. If you think about it, in one of my other videos I said the most drastic results that I could really notice a change in my skin were around 8 months. Like the 6-month mark, I was starting to get kind of tired of it. Like I could see a change, but like it wasn't that much. But like around the 8-month mark, I think that's really when your stores just, I don't know, they just get loaded up. But yeah, the alcohol makes things so slow. Don't do alcohol and glutathione. But yeah, so for the sake of this video, we'll end this here. I'm interested to see what you guys think.